Hello students, today we will go through the problems on operating leverage. I have done one problem under operating leverage. The formula to calculate operating leverage is contribution divided by EBIT. Okay, how to calculate the contribution? I have given you a format of income statement wherein you will get how to calculate contribution and EBIT. I will repeat once again how to calculate contribution and EBIT. You have to prepare the income statement, that is, it begins with the sales less variable cost, you'll get contribution less fixed cost, you'll get operating profit or EBIT. Okay, so preparing income statement, then calculate the operating leverage using the formula. So let us see one more problem under operating leverage. I'll read the problem here. From the following details comprising to a company A and company B, calculate their operating leverage. Then identify the company that enjoys higher leverage. Second, the company that has a lower risk profile. Okay, so you have to identify here two things. One is the company that enjoys a higher leverage, then the company that has a higher risk profile. Okay, so for that you have to calculate the operating leverage. Okay, calculate operating leverage. Now there are two companies information it is given. Sales of company A 18 lakh, company B also 18 lakh. Variable cost 50% of the sales. Here company B 40% of the sales. Fixed cost 2 lakh. Here company B 3 lakh. Okay, so now we will go to the solution. Here solution it is. Till here the question is, then it is a solution now. The heading is statement of the income for the year ended. You have to draw three columns here. One is particulars, then company A and company B. Now you know, as usual, we before preparing the calculating operating leverage, we have to prepare the income statement, because operating leverage, the formula is contribution divided by EBIT. To calculate contribution and EBIT, we have to prepare a income statement. Okay, so let us go through the income statement. Now income statement, it begins with the sales. So sales I have written here, see solution, sales. You see the problem here, company A 18 lakh, company B 18 lakh. So sales 18 lakh and 18 lakh less variable cost. Variable cost you have to deduct here. Now what is a variable cost you are going to deduct here is company A 50% of sale, company B 40% of sales. Okay, so company A 50% of sales, that is 18 lakh into 50%, that is 9 lakh. Then company B 40% of sales, so 18 lakh into 40%, 7 lakh 20,000. Okay, then deduct sales minus variable cost 9 lakh, 18 lakh minus 7 lakh 20,000, you will get contribution here 9 lakh. Then company B you will get 10 lakh 80,000. Less fixed cost. Fixed cost, if it is there, then you have to deduct the fixed cost. Fixed cost here it is 2 lakh and 3 lakh. So 2 lakh fixed cost, and here company B also 3 lakh. Now deduct 9 lakh minus 2 lakh 7 lakh. Here 10 lakh 80,000 minus 3 lakh 7 lakh 80,000. Okay, so after that you have to use the formula of operating leverage. Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. The contribution for company A 9 lakh, EBIT 7 lakh. So 9 lakh divided by 7 lakh, you will get 1.2857. Like that, company B 10 lakh 80,000 divided by 7 lakh 80,000, you will get 1.3846. 1.3846. So these are the two values you will get for company A and company B. Now calculation is over. Okay, after that they have asked you here one question. Two questions are asked. One is the company that enjoys a higher leverage. Higher means which has a higher the value, higher the leverage. Okay, higher. Now what is the value of here 1.2 and here 1.3? So which company has highest here? Company B. So you have to write company B has a better operating leverage or high leverage. Now highest leverage, that is the highest leverage is 1.3846. Next question asked is the company that has a lower risk profile. Company A has a lower the risk, lower the leverage. Okay, you have to risk. You have to higher risk means higher leverage, lower risk means lower leverage. So here the lower is company A. So company A has a lower profile, risk profile, because lower leverage refers to lower risk, higher leverage refers to higher risk. Okay, so this is how we have calculated, this is how we have to calculate the operating leverage. If the information is given in the problem, we have to prepare the statement and then we have to calculate the operating leverage. Operating leverage is 1.2857 for company A, company B 1.3846. Okay, so this is how we have to prepare and compute the operating leverage. Let us see one more problem under operating leverage, that is the next problem. This problem is important, this comes for the exam, it has appeared many times in the exam for 12 marks, calculating the operating leverage. Now I'll go through the problem, I'll read the problem. A company has an installed capacity of 20,000 units, expects to sell the product at rupees 5 per unit. Material cost expected to be rupees 1 per unit, while labor cost is expected to be 2 rupees per unit. The fixed cost is estimated to be 10,000. So sales is given, sales per unit is given, material cost per unit is given, then a labor cost per unit is given, then fixed cost total value is given, that is 10,000. What you have to calculate? Calculate the operating leverage for 50%, 75% and 100% capacity. So calculate operating leverage for 50%, 75% and 100% of the installed capacity. If what is the maximum capacity here? How much capacity in the sense? How much sales? What is the total sales they can produce? How much value or how much say units of goods they can produce? That is 20,000. Now if they take 50% of 20,000, if they produce 50% of 20,000 units, that is 10,000 units, what will be the operating leverage? If they take 75% of 20,000, what will be the operating leverage? If they take 100% of this value, what would be the operating leverage? Okay, so this is how we have to prepare the operating leverage. Now statement of income, I have written the heading statement of income. Then we have to draw here columns, particulars will be there. Then you have to see what is the operating leverage for what, how many utilization capacity. One is 50%, 75% and 100%. So the heading will be 50%, 75% and 100%. Okay, next is next line you have to write units sold. Units sold. Now how much units they sold? It is in the capacity, if you see heading 50%. So total capacity is 20,000. 20,000 into 50% means 10,000 units. So there the capacity is 10,000 units. Then next is 75% capacity. So 20,000 into 75%, 15,000 units. Next 100% capacity, it means 20,000 units into 100%, it is 20,000 units. Okay, so first column, I mean 50% capacity means they will be producing 10,000 units, 75% capacity means 15,000 units, 100% capacity means 20,000 units. Next is sales. So income statement always it begins with a sales. Okay, so sales you have to write here sales rupees 5 per unit, rupees 5 per unit you have to write. So here sales rupees 5 per unit. Now units, you have different units for a capacity. Now 10,000 into 5, it is 50,000. 15,000 into 5, it is 75,000. 20,000 into 5, it is 1 lakh. Okay, so sales we have calculated here. Rupees per unit, it is given in the problem, rupees 5 per unit. So 5 per unit means 10,000 into 5, 50,000. Like that, here 15,000 into 5, 20,000 into 5. Less variable cost. Variable cost, material cost, labor cost and overhead are called as variable cost. Okay, material and labor, these are the two main variable cost. Okay, so if you see, you have material cost rupees 1 and labor cost rupees 2. So total variable cost is equal to material cost plus labor cost, that is rupees 1 plus rupees 2 is equal to rupees 3. So rupees 3 is a variable cost. I have added both here, material and labor, rupees 3. Now how much units for first? 10,000. 10,000 into 3, it is 30,000. Here 15,000 into 3, 45,000. Here 20,000 into 3, 60,000. So after that, 50,000 minus 30,000, contribution 20,000. 75,000 minus 45,000, 30,000, contribution. Then 1 lakh minus 60,000, 40,000 is a contribution. Okay, less fixed cost. What is a fixed cost? A fixed cost is given in the problem. It is 10,000. So fixed cost is the same for all the units. If they produce more or if they produce less also, the fixed cost remain fixed. So 10,000, 10,000 and 10,000. Next is operating profit or EBIT. What would be the EBIT? 20 minus 10 is 10,000. 10,000 is the EBIT. Next, 30,000 minus 10,000, 20,000 is a EBIT. 40 minus 10, 30,000 is a EBIT. Next, we have to calculate operating leverage. Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. That is 20 divided by 10,000, 2. 30 divided by 20,000, 1.5. 40,000 divided by 30,000, 1.33. So this is what the leverage, 2, 1.5 and 1.33. So this is what we have to calculate the operating leverage. This is for 12 marks in the exam. So go through it properly. The easiest problem. If you understand, it is easy. So capacity you have to write first, find out the units, then as per the format you have to calculate, use the formula and calculate. Okay. Next problem. Let us go through the next problem of operating leverage. This is the last problem under operating leverage. We have 3 leverages I have discussed with you. They are operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage. This is a last problem under operating leverage. The summarized cost sheet of A Limited presented below. Cost sheet of the month. This is the information given in the problem. Direct material, direct wages, factory prime cost, factory overhead, works cost, office and administration overhead, then selling and distribution overhead, sale, cost of sales, profit, sales. These are the information given in the problem. Now what we have to calculate is calculate the operating leverage. So next is statement of income. Statement of income. Now statement of income, you have to draw the columns here. Sales is 2 lakh. You will have 2 lakh sales. Now we have to begin always the income statement with the sales. So sales here 2 lakh. Yeah, right here 2 lakh. Less variable cost. What is a variable cost here? Variable cost will be, you have to see here, variable cost, direct material cost. I have told you there are 2 variable costs. They are material cost and labor cost. So you have to check in the problem, in the cost sheet, where is material cost and labor cost. So the material cost is 40,000. You have to write material 40,000, wages 30,000. The total 40 plus 30, 70,000. So next, contribution. Contribution is 2 lakh minus 70,000. That is 1 lakh 30,000 contribution. less fixed cost. Less fixed cost, you have to take all the fixed cost here, that is fixed overhead. Fixed cost, you have to take all the overheads here: factory overhead, office and administration overhead, selling and distribution overhead. That is, factory is 20,000, factory overhead 20,000, office and administration 30,000, selling and distribution 15,000 total, and write in the outer column 65,000. 1,30,000 minus 65,000, EBIT 65,000. Operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. So the formula is contribution divided by EBIT. So contribution divided by EBIT means 1,30,000 divided by 65,000. So the answer is 2. So the operating leverage is 2 here, because 30,000, 1,30,000 divided by 65,000. Here you have to distinguish variable cost and fixed cost. Variable cost is material cost and labor cost or wages. Then fixed cost is factory overhead, office overhead and selling and distribution overhead. Okay. Thank you. If you have any doubts in any of these problems, 3 problems, you can clarify those doubts. Copy the problems in your notes. And this is operating leverage, and next recorded slide I will be sharing with you how to calculate a financial leverage. Thank you.